Let's go to page 376. Start with number 1. Okay, number 1, you want to draw the vector AB and the OP. Okay. So you got point A is at 2, -3. B is at 5, 1. Okay, so you're looking for vector AB. So you have to watch for the direction, the arrow. You go from A to B. Okay. Okay. Okay, the point A is a 2, -3, so it's over here, so that's point A. B is 5, 1. Okay, so here's point B, so vector with, so that's your vector AB, okay? And now you're going to do the OP, okay, so OP is, so O is the origin over here, so you want to slide this over, and the way you do that is by looking at how many you go over. So notice this is 3, okay, so you can look for the difference, okay? 5 minus 2 give you 3, 1 minus -3 give you 4, so this would be 3 over and 4 up, so you just go 3 and go up 4, okay, and you draw that. So that's the OP. So you just slide it over, and by just counting the number of squares. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 3. Point A is a -1, 3. Point B is a -3, -1. Okay. So -1. +3. So -1, 3 is right over here. So that's the point A. B is -3, -1. Okay, so that's point B. Again, you have to watch the direction. So vector AB means you start from A, you go to B. So this would be right over here. And when you're doing a vector, make sure that you stop exactly on the point. Do not go over, then it would be wrong. Okay, so make sure you stop right on the point, right on the dot. Okay, so again, if you notice this over here, so this would be 2, and this would be -4. So for OP, you have to go down 4 and go over 2. So that's the O, this is the P, right? Again, you have to follow the same amount that you go down 4 over 2, so you go down 4 over 2. Okay, and that's how you get the vector OP. Okay. Next one, so page 377, number 5. The A is -1, -2, B is 3, 0. Okay, you're looking for the vector AB, okay? So vector AB, using the notation, so basically looking for slope. That's what you're looking for, the difference in the x and the y. So you just go in 0 minus -2 will give you +2. 3 minus -1 will give you +4. And so you get 4, 2, and that's it. Okay, so you can just use, so basically you're going to have the x2 minus x1, and you got y2 minus y1. Okay, so basically that's where it came from. Okay, number 7. A is 0, 2. B is 4, -2. Okay, so vector AB is going to be equal to, so use -2, use the end minus the beginning. So -2 minus 2 will give you -4. 4 minus 0 will give you 4. Okay, and that's it. Okay, number 9. Find the magnitude of each vector. So number 9, the vector is -3, 4. Now, one thing about vector is that you can slide any way you want. Okay, so basically what you have is you're going to have a -3 and 4. So you got -3, 4. So your vector is right over here. Okay, so the magnitude is the length. So you can see that this is from your geometry, the spatial triangle 3, 4, 5. Okay, and therefore the answer would be 5. Okay, the length will equal to 5. Okay, number 11. Again, if you don't see that, you're just going to use Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, so you're going to get, you should use the a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So you got -3 squared, okay, plus the 4 squared equal to c squared. So you got 9 plus 16 equal to c squared. So c squared equal to 25. So c equal to 5. Okay. But again, that's why it's so important to know your spatial triangle. You save you a lot of time. Okay. Number 11, your vector is -5, -2. Okay. So this one, there's no shortcut. So you can just use your Pythagorean theorem. Okay. So -5 squared plus -2 squared equal to c squared. So 25 plus 4 equal to c squared. 29 equal to c squared. So c equal to square root of 29, and that would be the length. So it would be a square root of 29. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 13, it says when two geometric vectors equal, okay, they're equal when they have the same direction and same magnitude or length. Okay, so same direction and same length. And a good example of that would be like this one here. See, they have the same direction and same length. So it's okay. You can slide it around, but as long as they have the same direction and same length. So these two would be the equal. So these two vectors are equal. Okay. Again, same direction, same length. Okay. Okay. Number 15. Okay, so the given is u equal to 1, 4, and v equal to -3, 2, and w is equal to 0, 4. Okay, okay, let's do A. So A, you're looking for u plus v, so just substitute. So you're going to get 1, 4 plus -3, 2. Now, one thing about vectors is that make sure you keep track of your x and the y. Do not mix x and the y. So when you add, you just add the corresponding number. So this will give you -2, and this will give you 6. Okay. Okay, now do B. The B, you're looking for u minus v. Okay. Okay, so you substitute. So u is 1, 4, and v is -3, 2. Again, make sure you subtract. Okay, so 1 minus -3 becomes 1 plus 3, so it gives you 4. 4 minus 2 will give you positive 2. Okay, and so that's it. Okay, okay, for C, you're looking for 2u minus 3v. Okay, so be now you just go and substitute, right? So 2 times 1, 4 minus 3 times -3, 2. Okay, now for this case you have to distribute first. So this will equal to 2, 8. This will becomes minus. I'm going to distribute. Okay, so -3 times -2, I'm going to make it into plus. Okay, so I'm going to just multiply in. I don't like the subtractions. So this becomes 9, and -3 plus, times 2 will give you -6. Okay, so I distribute in, so become plus. Okay, so now I can add this together, and the reason I do that is because again I don't like the subtraction, so I distribute the negative in, so I make into addition. So this becomes 11 and comma 2. Okay. Okay, let's go to D. You have 3u minus v plus 2w. Okay, so you can go ahead and substitute everything in. V is negative 3, 2. Now make sure you use the caret. Okay, do not use anything else because this means this is a simple use for the vector. Plus 2 times w is 0, 4. Okay. Okay, so first you have to distribute to multiply everything else. So this becomes 3, comma 12. I'm going to distribute my negative in here to become plus, so it becomes 3, comma negative 2. And distribute, so it become 0, 8. Okay, so now I can add everything together. So 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 0 give me 6. Negative 12 minus 2 would be 10 plus 8 would be 18. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to number 17. Okay, for number 17, u is equal to 2, comma negative 3, v equal to negative 1, negative 3, w equal to negative 2, 0. Okay. Okay, so you can do A is u plus v, so this will equal to 2, comma negative 3 plus negative 1, comma negative 3. Okay, so again, when you add, so you can make a good use of your fingers. So this would be 2 minus 1 would be 1, and when you add this, will give you negative 6. Okay. Okay, for B, you have u minus v. Okay, so you got 2, comma negative 3 minus negative 1, negative 3. Okay, so you can just be careful now. 2. So this becomes plus, so 2 plus 1 will become 3. Negative 3 minus negative 3 will give you 0. Okay, and so that's it. Okay, let's go to C. Okay, you got 2u minus 3v. So this will equal to 2 times u is 2, comma negative 3 minus 3 times negative 1, negative 3. Okay, so you can first distribute. Okay, so this would become 4, negative 6. And again, I'm going to distribute the negative inside, so it becomes plus. So negative 3 times negative 1 would become positive 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 would become positive 9. Okay, so this becomes 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. Negative 6 plus 9 would be positive 3. Okay, next one, let's go and do D. Okay, so you got 3u minus v plus 2w. So substitute everything in. 2, comma negative 3 minus v is negative 1, negative 3 plus 2 times w is negative 2, 0. Okay, so that's going to distribute everything. So it'd be 6, comma negative 9. Again, I'm going to distribute the negative in, so it becomes plus. So it becomes negative times negative is positive 1. This becomes positive 3. This one will become negative 4, 0. Okay, so you can go and add this together. So 6 plus 1 is 7, minus 4 would become 3. Negative 9 plus 3 is negative 6. Okay, next one. Okay, number 19, you got v equal to negative 4, comma 3. And you're looking for unit vector means length of 1 with the same direction as that. Okay, So unit vector would be, okay, so first what you need to do is you need to find the length of that. Okay, so the length of V will equal to 5, right? Pythagorean Theorem 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so first we need to do is you want to get a unit vector in the same, unit vector means length of 1, so you want to get length of 1 in the same direction. So whenever you're looking for unit vector, always get a direction first. Okay, so let's go and get a direction correct. Okay, so now we have the correct direction, but it's the wrong length because this has a length of 5. So we're going to divide by length of 5. Okay, so again, this vector length is 5. So first we go and copy the vector so to get a correct direction. And since this is a length of 5, so we divide by 5 to get a length of 1. Okay, and so this becomes negative 4 over 5, 3 over 5. Oh, sorry, this is number 21. Copy the wrong problem. This is number 21. Okay, so let's go back and do number 19. Yeah, so this is number 21. Okay, so number 19, V equal to 1, negative 1. Okay, so unit vector would be, now again, first you have to get the length. The length of V is equal to square root of 2, right? Because if you look at your triangle, it's 1, so you got 1, negative 1, so it would be square root of 2, right? That's your 45, 45 triangle. Again, if you don't see that, just use Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, okay, so first let's get the direction first. Okay, so again, that's your direction, but this is the wrong length. This is the length of square root of 2. So you have to divide by the length to get a square root of 1. So again, this has a length of square root of 2, so you divide by square root of 2, this will give you a length of 1. Okay, so you got 1 over square root of 2, comma, negative 1 square root of 2. And then you have to simplify. So times by square root of 2, square root of 2, right? So this will become square root of 2 over 2. And this will be just negative because both are not the same. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, you got V equal to negative 10, 7. And you want to use the I and J unit vectors. Okay, so you just go and so this is would be the I, this would be the J, so it would be negative 10I plus 7J, and that's how to do. Okay, so so it's very simple. Okay, let's go to next one. Okay, 25, you got V equal to negative 12, 0. Okay, so again, so V would be equal to negative 12I. Okay, and that's it. Okay. Since you don't need to write plus 0J. Okay, 27. Okay, so V equal to vector AB, and point A is 3, 8. Now these are points. Notice it's parentheses, right? B is 13, negative 6. So first we need to go and get the points. And when you subtract, right, you can just go directly already. So V will equal to get a vector, just go and subtract. So use the n minus at the beginning, right? You have to use the n minus at the beginning. So 13 minus 3 will give you 10, and it would be I. Negative 6 minus 8 will give you minus 14, and this would be the J. And that's it. Okay, again, these are points. To get a vector, you just subtract. Okay, okay, 29. Okay, so this is the same as before, except now you're going to use I and J. So 29, you got U equal to 2I minus 3J, and V equal to 3I plus 4J. Okay, so number 29, you're looking for 5U plus W. Okay, Okay, so just substitute, so it'll be 5 times 2I minus 3j plus, where's W? Okay, W equal to 5j. Okay. Okay, so just substituting, so it'll be plus 5j, and you go and work it out, so it'll be 10I minus 15j plus 5j, right? Whenever you substitute, you put in parentheses, and now you can work it out. And make sure you keep everything all matched up. So this will be 10I, and this will give you minus 10j. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to 31. Okay, I'm going to keep this over here. Okay. So number 31. You're looking for u minus v plus w. Okay, so just substitute everything in. So u is 2I minus 3j minus v is 3I plus 4j plus w is 5j. Next is get rid of the parentheses. Go and distribute everything out. So you got 2I minus 3j minus 3I minus 4j plus 5j. Next is go and combine your i's and the j. So the I and this one here. Okay, so this will give you a minus 1I, and the rest one would be minus 2j. Okay. And that's it for 31. Okay, number 33. You're looking for 2u plus 4v minus 6w. Right? Okay, you can just substitute everything in. So u is 2I minus 3j. Okay, 4 times v is 3I plus 4j minus 6 times 5j. Okay, then next go and distribute everything. Okay, so you're going to get 4I minus 6j plus 12I plus 16j minus 30j. Okay, so you can get all the i's together. Okay, so this would give me 16I, and the j, this would be, this would give me 10 minus 30 would be minus 20j. Okay. Okay, number 35. Okay, an object that's free to move has 3 non-zero coplanar concurrent forces acting on it, and it remains at rest. That means it's balanced. Okay, so in other words, let's say if you're doing this, okay, so you got 3 forces acting on the object and it stays. Okay, so how is any one of the force related to other 2? So any one of, let's say this one, any one of these would be equal and opposite of the sum of the other 2. Okay, so everything would get cancelled out. Okay, so like this one, this would be opposite of these 2. Okay, this would be opposite of the combine of those 2, and so all 3 combined together will end up with a 0. Okay, number 37. It says when a vector has a length of 5, okay, so length equal to 5, and a same direction as the 3, 2. Okay. So the vector you're looking for, first you need to do is you need to go and get the direction. So you start with the same direction as that. Okay, but so you have a correct direction, but it's the wrong length right now. Okay, this one has a length of, if you use Pythagorean Theorem, this is what you want. Okay, okay, so this length. Okay, I'm going to call that, just call it something, call it L then. This will equal to square root of 3 squared plus 2 squared, right? A squared plus B squared, and you take the square root, right? And so this will equal to square root of 9 plus 4, so this will be square root of 13. So this has the length of square root of 13. Okay, so right now we get this vector, that's the correct direction. Now we have to get a correct length. So first we have to divide by its length. So to get it, so when you divide, so now you have length of 1. So you get a direction, divide to get a length of 1. then you have to times it by the 5 because you want to get a length of 5. Okay? And so therefore this will equal to 15 over square root of 13, and this will give me 10 over square root of 13. Okay? And in the book answer does not simplify, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay? But usually you will try to simplify to get rid of the square roots from the denominator. Okay, number 39. So same thing. Okay, you want to have a length equal to 2, and it's opposite. Okay, opposite to negative a 6. Okay, so the vector you're looking for is, okay, so since you want opposite to that, so you have to times that by negative 1, so you will get 8, comma, negative 6. Okay, so this would be opposite to that. Okay, so now you got the direction. So now to get correct length. Okay, this one has a length of 10, right? That's your special triangle. This is the double of the 3, 4, 5. So 6, 8, 10. Again, if you don't get that, you can use your Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, so first I get the direction correct. Okay, but this has a length of 10, so I have to divide by length of 10. So now I get length of 1. Okay, so you can get your direction, then you get your length of 1, and now you want a 2, so you have to multiply by 2. Okay, and so this will equal to, I can cancel. So this is equal to 8 over 5, negative 6 over 5. Okay.